Well, I'm here today to meet with some supporters and to talk about kind of the next phase of our various campaigns to bring awareness about the issue of lawsuit abuse. Cook County is a critical county. Cook County is ranked one of the worst judicial hellholes in the country. They were recently ranked with the Harris survey rankings as the worst local jurisdiction in the country for legal fairness. And so here in Illinois, here in Cook County, we're not ranked number one for jobs. We're not ranked as the number one best place to do business. Instead, what we're ranked is the number one place for lawsuits. We're the third worst state to do business in, and we have some of the worst judicial hellholes in the country, including Cook County. So I'm meeting with some of our supporters and kind of talking about some of the things that we're going to be doing in the future to try to change Cook County's reputation as a magnet for lawsuit abuse. Well, I think when you talk to people one-on-one, when you have an opportunity to really engage them on this issue, the way I describe it is there's always this kind of light bulb moment where they get it and they understand it. And so we have a lot of those little victories a little bit at a time, and it's part of being a grassroots organization. If you look at what happened in 2004 and 2005, when we did have tremendous grassroots pressure to pass the medical liability reform, I think we can be successful. But what has to happen is people have to put these issues on their radar screen. They have to really go out and sell this to lawmakers, put pressure on lawmakers, and they will listen. Well, even if you haven't been sued, you are paying the price of lawsuits, because it's like this. When companies are taxed, when you raise the price of doing business, when you raise, for instance, like we did here in Illinois, the corporate income tax, well, who pays those taxes? We do. The people who buy goods and services from those companies, we pay those taxes. And so when a company is sued, who pays the price for those lawsuits? There isn't this magic fund of money that they just pull this random money out of their hat to pay for this litigation. It comes from the prices they charge. And so we as consumers, we all pay that price. And so, yes, it does affect everybody. And even if you're successful in fighting off a lawsuit, you still have to pay the cost to defend yourself, which on average for many small businesses is about $5,000. That's not cheap.